Hi crafters, this is Jennifer with One Stop Apothecary Shop coming to you with a technique video as well as a stock video. I think I've told you guys many times I'm going to be showing you some techniques with Twinkling H2Os today. They're an older product by Jacquard and they don't make them anymore, and I absolutely love these. Right now, you guys, I think I have 11 or 12 lots of these in my shop. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show you guys kind of what these absolutely amazing watercolors do. If you guys are into shimmer at all, like I am, this is the best product out there. The one that I've found to be the best. I've tried many different kinds. And I absolutely love these. I know I think the ones they make on Etsy, those super expensive ones, are a little bit more shimmery, but they're pretty high cost. So this will give you more bang for your buck. So yeah, they come as a dry cake. Let me take this off. And then what I like to do, you can either use water with a spray bottle to activate them. I prefer the dropper, just because then you don't spritz around into your other colors if you store them like I do. And I'll show you guys next how I store them. I use these these bigger cases by Stampin' Up. They're the, here, I don't want to spill because they're liquidy in there. They're the thicker ones. I think they're probably about like inch and a half. And these are great for storage. And I do have some of these cases available in my shop if you are in need of some. And what I do is I take the lids off. I just throw the lids. I don't really need them because they dry. When they dry, they're a cake. So they won't spill. I hot glue gun each of these in to the slots. And then I swatch just on watercolor paper so I can see. And you guys, look at this shine. I mean, you can tell under these lights, like the shine on these is absolutely incredible. So today I'm going to do a couple of samples with you guys, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of my samples that are already made. When you reconstitute them, you want to do it for a few minutes, and I have had these sitting here for a little while. So that should help. So then they get to be like a really nice consistency. Like this one's really good. See how it's kind of, because it's been allowed to sit. I've been impatient many times, and I have used them right away as well, which is fine. It's totally fine to do that too. You just don't get, I don't know, there's just something about letting them sit for a while. It's almost like a nice buttery consistency. They're not quite as wet. So this technique I'm showing you, this one's a super quick and easy one. Like if you're in a hurry and you don't want to watercolor all these images, you can do it this way. And this one I usually just go in diagonals. So I'm using this Bashful Blue. Let me see, which one do we want to do next? And then I think I will do Royal Orchid for this next one. Oh, and this one I got a little bit too watery, but that's okay. See, still shows up beautiful. And I'll show you guys the set we're using too is called Artsy Floral. It's by Pink Fresh, and I do have a couple in my shop. Right, there's really no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. Just make it look nice. I mean, I feel like no matter what you do, these are gonna turn out nice because they're just that fabulous. I love them. You know what? This next one, I'm going to use a Cherry Sorbet Pink. I'm actually going to reconstitute it with a little bit more water. And the more you play with these two, the more you'll get used to kind of what consistency you like. So this one's called Cherry Sorbet. It's just a really pretty pink. Okay, so this is a great technique, super easy, super fast. You can do backgrounds with this. We're gonna let this one dry for a little bit while I show you guys some other stuff. And it picks up on the embossing. Oh, and the set I'm using, hopefully the lights won't glare too bad. This one's called Artsy Floral. And it comes as this beautiful 4x12, I think, stamp set. And it's got some beautiful sentiments as well. I did have this dies and stencils, but those unfortunately are sold out in my shop. I do have two of just the stamp sets available. And this is all I did today with these, was I just used the stamp sets. But this one, I'm literally just going to, I need to bring in my green because I'm just gonna watercolor a little bit with this one. And I'm not gonna do all these images. This is basically the same background as the other one. I don't wanna do all these images because that would take a long time and it'd be a crazy long video. But, God, I sure wish I could get a little closer for you guys. See, but this will slowly come to life. And I mean, if you wanted to go out of the lines, you could, and it would still look like super nice. I might actually do that a little bit, just so then it's not quite as precise, and it would still look really, really pretty. I'm just kind of adding some water to these leaves. So then it's not quite as like super stiff and clean. Some people like to stick in the lines. It's totally your call what you want to do. So here's the leaves to that floral. Raspberry wine, I think, is what we're gonna do. It's a really pretty purpley kind of pinkish purple. I think we'll just go ahead and play with this one. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna add some more water, kind of dilute the color a little bit. That's right, and I don't want to play in the lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and move out a little bit too while we're here. See how it kind of just gives it like a nice little watery colored look. This technique, I believe, is called the embossed resist with the watercolor. Yeah, there we go. All right, so those are the techniques I wanted to show you guys. I have some samples of some other things that you guys totally need to see. So yeah, these I did earlier today, and I wanted you guys to see them. So here's this one. And of course, the shine. Remember, there's going to be so much shine on these. They're gorgeous. And these, I did these. I was thinking of my shop. I have a bunch of memory box dies. So these dies are sitting in lots in my store, ready for purchase. So this one is a tree. It's called, let's see, Flowering Christmas Tree. It also comes with Mountain Village frame and a snowman. So those are together in a lot. If you guys wonder why I do a lot in lots, it's because I pay for shipping and it saves me a ton of cost. Okay, the next one is this really pretty. This one I did two different colors. You can kind of see a lighter green and a darker green. So I layered it up, which you can totally do. And let me see which lot. So with this lot, I did also a joy. And this one was really fun. I just basically did kind of that background technique where, let's see if I can find it, where I just used a small piece of paper and then I did a couple of lines. See how I did that? So just 2 lines, and then I die cut it out and it's multicolored. So that one was super easy and fun. So this lot comes with the joy, the holly branch, and then this one would be beautiful. I didn't want to use it because it's new, but this one would be so pretty with these. Okay, and then I have more to show you. Here's another die from a memory box that I have in my stash. This one was super fun. This die is like a twofer because you can use the greeting or you can just use the background. And this one comes with joy, Christmas, Merry, and a really pretty tree. Okay, so there's those ones. And then I have some finished products to show you guys. These are just ones I've done in the past that I've absolutely loved. There is, I believe there's a lot of these iridescent colors in my shop. I think I have a lot right now. And if not, there's some available in other lots. These show up the best on black, which is why I swatched these in black. So here's the card I did probably a couple of years ago, but these were done with the iridescence. And these ones are absolutely amazing on black. Okay, At one point, I did a rainbow. I love that one because I wanted all these fun, pretty bright colors. And then this one's my favorite. This one, I think I used the Honeybee Hydrangea die cut set, but I feel like just the mixture of the blues and purples on this one. And then the leaves too have the green. Oh, these give me chills, you guys. I love them so much. So yeah, so I hope that I taught you something about twinkling H2Os today. H2Os, say that like 10 times fast. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful fall. And I think that is it for now. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, crafters. Mwah.